The top 5 scariest things caught on GoPro camera. Train spotting. Brian Garcia and 3 friends were exploring the train tracks in Chatsworth Park, just north of Los Angeles. Garcia films with his GoPro as they come to a tunnel and decide to walk through the dark passage to the other side.
Tree! Turn off your lights! Oh shit! Run! Oh shit! Oh! Run! Oh shit!
When Brian Garcia uploaded his scary GoPro video to YouTube, it got a harsh response from many viewers who felt that entering the train tunnel was a pretty stupid decision to begin with. The video received over 570 thumbs down, and scathing comments like, quote, "I can't be the only person who was rooting for the train."
Oh! Run!
Level 3 helmet. GoPro cameras are not just used for all fun and games. Militaries around the world now use the compact cameras to monitor training missions and even to document dangerous real military operations. Sometimes the GoPros catch some pretty scary footage.
You got cover out there?
Get back.
Hey, we got a sniper. Dude, you got shot.
I did get shot.
I saw it hit your Kevlar.
I got fucking... What the
Man, am I good? My ears are fucking...
Oh my god.
Lucky son of a bitch, look at that.
What the fuck?
Dude, you alright?
Yeah. My ears are ringing.
Break. My teammate just got shot in the helmet.
He's good.
He's good, but we believe there's a sniper.
Hey, what is that? That's the south side? Dude, look.
Dude, that's through.
Alright, let's get out here and do something about this. Come on.
Thanks to his Kevlar helmet, this Marine doesn't even get a scratch from the sniper's bullet. Tunnel of Terror. YouTuber Street Zips decided to explore a winding rain sewer with a GoPro camera mounted to his forehead. Now perhaps the most frightening part of this footage is that Street Zips is exploring the dark abandoned tunnel all alone. The footage looks like something right out of an intense first-person horror game. And not long into the video, life seems to imitate gaming. He climbs a ladder in the tunnel and finds a strange abandoned backpack in a wall recess. As he explores further, he begins to hear strange sounds and arms himself with a large stick. In the distance, he hears the sound of metal being dragged along concrete. As his flashlight battery begins to drain, he becomes panicked and starts to run. In one clip, Street Zips claims that he saw something large move in the shadows, and he dashes toward the tunnel exit. We are not alone. Now, what I personally find most disturbing about urban exploration videos is not the idea that the explorers might encounter ghosts or hauntings or anything supernatural. It's the thought of what strange real-life people might be lurking around the dark abandoned buildings. YouTube channel The Proper People decided to explore an abandoned insane asylum. The old institution was in the middle of nowhere, miles through the woods down a dark, unmarked road. At first, their exploration was creepy, but mostly uneventful. They trekked from room to room, documenting the decaying asylum. But then, one of the urban explorers looks out a broken window to film an outer staircase. He notices something very disturbing.
Look at this staircase out here. There's somebody there.
No way.
Yes, I see their light. They're out there. I swear on my life. Right there. Should I say hello?
Yeah.
There's somebody out there. Let's go back to the car. This way. If it's somebody wanting to talk to us.
Let's go to the car now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's go to the car.
It looks like a cell phone, right?
Like a cell phone light, yeah.
What looks to be someone using a cell phone is walking around just outside the building. Again, keep in mind that this institution was in the middle of nowhere. There were no other cars around, and no reason for anyone else to be there. The explorers immediately decide to leave.
Should we just bail?
I don't know. Let's see who it is.
There's no other car here.
He was on this side.
That was 100%.
That was a person. But he had a phone.
Why is there a person here? Like, what the f? We can't keep exploring this place if there's like some random person out there that we don't know what they're doing.
After they've made their way outside, the guys call out to the person in the dark, but no one answers.
Where? You saw a light?
Hello? Yeah, the fact that they're not answering back. Let's get out of here.
It's too sketchy. Like, they could be wanting to, like, rob us, yeah.
They hop in their car and make a hasty retreat down the dark, unpaved trail. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, be sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the little bell icon to turn on notifications so that you receive an alert every time a new video is posted.